Kenyan-born American George Towett won the 2012 edition of the UWI SPEC Half Marathon. Towett crossed the line in 1 hour 8 minutes and 25 seconds to defend his title and win his third crown overall after taking the 2007 race. We will now hear from George, his reaction to winning yet again. Your third win here at the UWI SPEC Half Marathon. Tell us about this win today. First thing, the conditions. How you cope to the conditions?
Yeah, the conditions, it was very hot and yeah, very hot.
How does this win compare to the other two victories?
I think this one is not good compared to the two victories.
Alright, you didn't have as much competition as before. You went out very early, or what is the plan going into the race?
Going into the race, I was running against the time. So I wanted to run like sub 1:05.
Okay, you felt with a little push you probably could have achieved that time?
You say what?
You felt with, if you had more competition, did you feel you could have achieved that time?
Yeah, with the competition, yeah, it's possible.
What is your plan going into the race? How did you plan to run the race?
I plan to run the race like sub 5 minutes a mile, and that would have brought me under the course.
And did you achieve that?
Partly I did, but I couldn't maintain that pace.
Looking back at the race, what are some of the highlights to you, the positives coming out of the event?
Say what?
Looking back at the race, what are some of the positives? You said you were not happy with the time, but what are some of the positives? What are some of the good things for you from the race?
Yeah, first is the course. Secondly is how the race was organized. The race is organized very well, and people along the way are cheering, and that's a very big support. And it's a very lovely race, and water everywhere, and that's good.
How has your preparation been for this event?
Yeah, it's been good.
Okay, when is your next race?
Next weekend.
Where?
In USA.
What events?
Okay.
And looking back at the year 2012, how has the year been for you?
It's been good. It's been good.
Okay, what were some of the highlights?
Last week I ran our second half marathon, 1 hour 4:11.
Okay. George Towett, the winner of the 2012 edition of the UWI SPEC Half Marathon. We'll now hear from the ladies champion, Tony Nero of Trinidad and Tobago.
That was my plan, to keep the time for each mile so that I would have a good time when I finish, as the second half is not too slower than the first one.
You didn't have the Kenyan and Accor as you probably were training for this week. Did that affect how you ran today?
No, it didn't affect how I ran, but I would have liked the competition though, because I think it pushes me better when I know that there's a female in front of me or with me. It challenges me to do better, but I think I did my best. I tried to find the guy that was running the closest to my time to run with, so I would have somebody to push me.
Alright, Tonya, having a phenomenal year, the NCAA NACAC silver medal, just missing out Olympic qualifying, several national records. How does this win and performance today compare to all the other achievements for the year?
Well, I always appreciate everything I do and every win that I have, because I know that someday I'm not going to be able to do it anymore, so I appreciate every moment that I run.
Alright, you went to the World Half Marathon Championships. How much of an experience and booster that? What do you have learned from that?
Well, it was a really, really good experience, and well, I learned from it that I have to run my own race. The girls there, they were really, really great athletes, and I had to learn to be patient and run my own race, because if I went on with them, then I probably would not have made it. So I learned that, and I always know to do my time and run my best.
You're back home after spending some years in the US training. How is the adjustment? How are you coping with training here? You don't have the company of other athletes of your level to train with.
It's hard sometimes, but I still try to do my best every time that I get.
Anybody want to thank, credit for your performance or your training and all of that?
Well, I have to thank God for giving me my talent, and I want to continue to use it all the time, and all my coaches and my family for coming out and supporting me, and all my friends. Towett and Nero, the 2012 winner of the UWI SPEC Half Marathon.